Come on. All right. All right. You hear me, Tammie? It should be up there now. We should be in there. All right. Let's start this over again. I see we live. I'm looking at the live up here. We should be in there. All right. Can you hear me, Tammie? All right.
I
Cool,
can
cool,
hear
cool.
you, girl. I can hear you, girl. I can, I
Okay.
can, I can.
Okay, so for y'all who are watching, we had some technical. Well, I had some technical difficulties, but Tammy had some technical difficulties because she was on the phone. Clock that, yeah. So, anyways, this is Talks with Tay, and this is my special guest, Tammie Pha. Y'all, I had a whole intro, and I was like talking to myself and didn't know. So, anyways, um, this is a welcome back episode right now. This is a welcome back episode. All right. And I have my girl Tammie Pha up here. And let me tell y'all something about this girl right here. This is I love Tammie Pha. Let me tell you why I love her. First and foremost, she checks on me once a year. It don't matter if it's once a year. She still checks on me. Okay. But for her to, to your defense, um, I know you live a busy life. So anyway, stop making that face. Stop making that face. Um,
Hold on, Tay. Go to your phone. Go to your phone. Go to your cell phone and make the page public. It only shows for your friends. You got to do it from your phone, though. You got to go to the post where the live is and then go to edit and then go make the post page public.
mine ain't never been
Girl,
private.
it always does that when you do Zoom or when you do StreamYard. I don't know why. I guess they don't want people to see all this greatness, honey.
I
They don't.
know.
They listen. Delayed, not denied. Delayed, not denied.
Period.
They're trying to
So
delay us.
while I do that real quick, hold on, I'm gonna do that real quick. But while I'm doing that, entertain them. You know how to entertain. I'll be right
Ooh,
back.
child, do I ever? Oh, she said she'd be right back, y'all. That didn't mean hop off the screen and leave me here. All she had to do is go on her phone. But listen, hey y'all, welcome to Talks with Tay. You heard her all say she is back like she never left. She moved to Texas. Woo, that's a big girl move, baby. She done moved all the way to the Texas oh, child. I know she dealing with all the rain, the hail, the tornadoes, the hurricanes, and the snow, and everything else flowing through the Texas market, right? But I'm Tammie Pha. I'm here. I'm excited. I think we both took some time off because listen, I just came back yesterday on my podcast. So, we both back like we never left. Everybody knows that life be life and right, but God be God, and that's what we got to know. Life be life and but God be God. And so why Tay is fixing and having technical difficulties so that everybody can see this stream. We want everybody to see it. Tay, I don't know exactly if I'm allowed to do what I want to do since you gave me the floor. She gave me the floor. So should I be doing what I want to do? I have no idea. We got to get some people up in here. So I want to share the live, but I want to make sure that I'm able to share it to everyone, right? So let me see if Tay did what she did. It still says that it's only her friends. So maybe she's working on that, but she has to do that from her phone. But anywho, Tay has been such an amazing. I'm trying to think how long I've actually known her. I actually met her for the first time. Maybe I want to say it's been like 2 years ago, maybe 2 or 3 years ago that I actually met her for the first time. But um, we've been knowing each other through social media. I can't remember if we met on Twitter or if we met on Instagram. I don't even know. I can't even remember. She gonna have to tell me. But I know that I was doing my show called Real Girls Rock, and she used to always tap in and tune in and say things and comment and just we used to just have a good old time. So when I was actually, able to meet her, it was like, wow, this is surreal, because you always talk to people on social media, but you might never even meet them or whatever. So that was kind of cool. That was pretty cool. But then when I met Tay in Vegas, she was on a money trace, right? She was doing her thing in Vegas, right? And I think that was pretty cool. I think it was pretty cool that we finally got to meet. And then she was living in Arizona, and then I moved to Cali, and now she went back to I think she was in Florida, and now she's in Texas. I'm like, girl, we was like neighbors finally. And then she left me, but it's all good. It's all good because it's hot in Arizona. It's so hot. Oh my God, it's so hot. But listen, we just gonna keep it moving while Tay comes back. I want to share with you all. I since she gave me the show, I have a podcast on Tuesdays at 5, same time as hers on Wednesday at 5 Pacific Standard Time, which is 8 Eastern Standard Time. I gotta make sure I get these time zones right because everybody's in different time zones. I also right now what I'm currently doing. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, do you know my daughter graduated from high school? That's a big deal. I don't care what nobody say. If your child graduates from high school, even if they don't go to college, but they graduate from high school, that is a huge accomplishment because some people don't even make it out of high school. They just be like, I'm done with this. I quit. I quit. I quit. I quit. So that's a big deal. So listen, we do have Tay back. Let me see if Tay was able to work some magic, and she
I
was not.
wasn't. It
You got
it,
you got to do it
it
from your
all says
phone.
public, and I'm not a Facebook person.
No, but you
Like,
got to do it from your phone. So when
I
you get
did.
no, you see these little three little dots right here. Right here in the corner, click on those three little dots. Like if you go to these three little dots, see, it ain't gonna show me, but then it's gonna be a drop down to come out. It's gonna say edit privacy. When you go to these three little dots right here from your phone, go to your Facebook page and then go to these three little dots on the actual post. It don't have to know what your page being public. Is this post got to be public?
Oh, and see, it's on my end. It's live on my end. When I'm looking at my Facebook,
It
it's
is
live.
it is live, but I'm telling you, in the live, you see those where it says Taylor Thomas is live now. Across from it is three little dots. You see those three little dots?
Mm-hmm.
Click those three little dots,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna say edit post or it's gonna say edit privacy. Which one do it say?
Edit post.
It don't say edit privacy.
No.
So this must be happening across the board with Facebook. Because when I just did a Zoom, it wouldn't let me make my Zoom private. It only showed my friends. But once I ended the Zoom, it let me go make it public. I was like, they trying to stop our shine, but they can't stop us, Tay. They can't
I,
stop us.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
They
Yeah.
cannot stop us. They
It
can't
won't.
stop us.
It won't do anything. Girl, I don't know what's going on.
It's all good to the hood. It's all good.
We'll be back, and we're gonna.
So it's doing it to all streaming platforms. It's only allowing your friends to see it and not everybody to see it. That's jacked up, Facebook.
Yeah, that's jacked up.
It's all good.
Okay. All right. Let's get it. Because at the end of the day must end. Okay. So she gave y'all a little intro, and yes, I met you back
You don't
maybe
even know.
it was about 10, 12 years ago.
It was a long time ago. Was it? When did I?
It was about 12 years ago.
It was it 2010 or 2011 or maybe 2012. I don't even remember when I started doing Real Girls Rock. That's bad.
Yeah.
Maybe 2012. Maybe yeah, somewhere around in there. Somewhere
Okay.
around in there. And was it on Twitter? We was all on Twitter, we was on Instagram.
Twitter. We was having
That's
Twitter parties.
that's what I said.
Yes,
I
it
told them, I said, I
was.
think it was on Twitter.
It was on Twitter,
Cause we
and
all oh boy,
man,
Dante,
dial in.
Seven. I
Yes.
mean, it was a lot of us. Like we used to have fun on Twitter.
Yes, used to have fun. And you know what? Oh my
I
God.
was in
Now
my
that I think
40s.
about it, it was
I was
so
in my
many people we came across. Like, it was so many people I came across that were just so fun because everybody tuned in. And listen, y'all. Let me tell you something, Tammie. I don't know if you know, but when I started tuning in, I was in the darkest places of my life, and those were some real damn topics. Okay.
I
Those
believe
were some
it.
real topics and they helped me. You know what I'm saying? It helped me to be able to tune in and to know your girl Sunshine Anderson was from Rockingham, and that's where I was living in at the time. You know, and
Oh.
and all of that. We just had fun. And so that was quite a while ago. And so I think it was, and then we were just what, virtual friends and phone call
Yeah,
friends
we just
for
I
a
said I
long
told them we just met
time.
like 2 or 3 years. We just met 2 or 3 years ago, right?
Yeah, in Vegas.
Yeah, that's what I told them.
You
Yeah.
called me, you said, where you at? I said, I'm in Vegas. You was like, I'm about to land in Vegas. And we met up. It was like we never not see each other or something, just like there.
Yeah.
Um, but you helped me through a lot, y'all, and we could go on and on because that's my girl right there, okay? That's one of my girls right there. So let's get to the topic at hand, Tammie. Now, you told them a little introduction.
Oh,
Now,
we
what did
got
you
a topic? Okay.
yeah, I mean it's a welcome back episode real quick. We want to refresh their memories real quick. So as far as you gave them a little detail, but what details did you give them? You gave me you got the podcast.
I just said that, and I told them my daughter graduated from high school, and I was telling them how we met and how long we've been talking and all of the things, all of the things. That's it. I ain't get to the juice and the tea.
Okay. So as far as you, Tammy, what inspired you to become an entrepreneur, ma'am?
Cause I don't want nobody telling me when I could go on vacation and when I gotta come up in a job.
Yeah.
I gotta clock in to your job and beat to your drum. Now I'm not knocking nobody because let me be clear, this entrepreneur shit is hard as hell.
It is. It is. It
I
is.
be like, God. He be like, go work. I be like, God. He be like, get to work. I be like, God, girl, what you doing? I be
Yeah.
like, God, go to work. I be like, oh Lord, this is hard. I'm talking about entrepreneurship is not for the weak at all.
So
But
can you give us a little journey, like your walkthrough of your journey, like how you started, what made you do that, and what
well,
what business you started first?
I think my entrepreneurship started in 1998 when I decided that I was tired of working for Cigna Healthcare, dealing with them. I was about to say them folks because
Them
I
folks. Them.
them folks, them folks, them white folks. I was tired of them. I was tired as hell. And so I decided to go to nail school. And so I went to nail school and I was still working at that 9 to 5 and going to school at night. And baby, it was like something got to give. But then not knowing once you do finish the nail school, you got to build clientele. Girl, you ain't just about to be out there doing full sets like that because you really got to um, perfect your craft. So I just started doing nails part time. That's what I did. And as the journey continues, I ended up meeting I was in Ohio, I was in Columbus, Ohio, and then I had went to Atlanta because that's where all the Bronner Brothers hair shows and stuff. So I went down there
Mhm.
for a hair show to do nails and all of the things or whatever. Then I met my daughter's dad. Baby, it
Who is
was
your
like,
daughter's dad?
come on now. They're gonna take me on it. Anywho, I met my daughter's dad. And we started dating long distance, me in Ohio and him in Atlanta. And I'm like, man, I don't want to be here no more, girl. We go to Atlanta way back in the 2000s. You like, wait a minute, like this hit different. You go to Atlanta, Tay, all the black, all the black excellence, all the
Right.
black people with the big houses. I said, wait a minute, I need to figure out how to do all of this. I
Right.
need some of this. I need some of this. And so I moved to Atlanta in 2001. And I was in Atlanta for 20 years. And it was cool. I appreciate my journey in the ATL, but I'm so glad I ain't there no more. Ooh, child, I'm so
I
glad.
remember when you was leaving.
Ooh. But what I say that to say, like, Atlanta, I feel like stretched me. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I outgrew Atlanta. Of course, my daughter's dad is famous. So I was a part to the who's who. And I got to go to all the parties. I was on TV, everything, just all kind of stuff. This was happening. God was just blessing me. driving the latest and greatest, living in a big old house with a swimming pool in the back. Like, ooh, child, you can tell me
Okay.
nothing. It was amazing. And then till it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So in the midst of me moving to Atlanta, I decided to dive into network marketing. And I dove into network marketing and it was cool. And I was like, wait a minute. I was the girl way back when somebody approached me with network marketing and said, man, don't nobody make money in network marketing. It's a scam and all the people at the top make money until I made some money. And I wasn't at the top. I said, wait a minute. Somebody done lied right now. So I ended up starting network marketing and then I started my online boutique. So I'm selling women's clothing. I started selling cupcakes. I started selling hair, good hair by Tammie. I'm talking about anything entrepreneur take. I was doing it. So I'm selling hair. I'm selling cupcakes. I'm doing nails here and there because I refuse to get a 9 to 5 in the ATL, right?
Hmm.
And I'm doing network marketing. So, I did a couple of companies with Stormy Wellington, and then I was like, I'm not doing this no more. It don't work. It don't work. And then she was calling me that one time for that TLC joint, and I was like, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. So then what really made me decide to join that particular company is Pam McCray called me with Stormy and Shanita in the car and said, Tammy, my check was 3,000 for the week. I said, who? I know Pam ain't never made a dollar in network marketing tape. I said, wait,
That
what?
was some money, huh?
What? What? Back then, that was some money. So I just said, okay. Stormy's like, come on, you and Shanita can take over Atlanta. You can work together. So I decided to join and I blew up.
I remember, you know what's crazy? Real quick, I remember when my mom got into the same company, I used to see your picture with Stormy, and because my mama was in it before y'all was. And so I used to see y'all picture, and I'm just like, this is my mama was really into it. And I just remember seeing your face, and then I just went from there. Y'all took those cute little, those cute photo shoots and stuff.
Oh, we had them photo shoots on,
Y'all had those
baby.
photo shoots.
Baby, with the T turned around to the back so you couldn't see what it was. She
Okay.
was like, "We don't know how to say this word, but we gonna turn this T around and we gonna say it's skin T." Because baby, we back then we didn't know how to say ISOT. We didn't even know what it meant, baby.
Right.
But when we turned that pack around and we started saying skin T, it made a movement. So I just went on from there and went to a few other companies, and now I'm in a new company. And I just appreciate the growth that I have came being in network marketing. A lot of people really don't understand when you start listening to personal development, and then and I'm a life and I'm a certified life coach, and you just start pouring into people, you never really realize where God is going to take you. But this company that I'm in now, Tay, it's like network marketing 2.0, because it's not, I don't even feel like I'm in network marketing. It's like something I never seen before, because the company that I am in now, people are getting their own product in network marketing. That's never happened before. You and I both know that the companies want you to market them, they want you to promote them, all the things. Well, I'm in a company where my daughter, that's 18 now, she came up with the ingredients for our product. We sent it to the science, told them what she wanted, and they developed it.
Mm.
And now it's on the shelves. So I get paid throughout the whole entire company for anybody that buys my company. Not to mention that my product is inside the joining pack. So I'm getting the override on that as well. Not to mention I can get my product at wholesale. So I can go take it to spas. I can go take it to beauty salons, because of course it's a weight loss product, right? So just for me, having that experience just really kind of changed my life. And still dabbling in the clothes, and just really trying to figure out now in this 50 club, what's next. Cause I know God got something next, Tay. I know he do. And leaving Atlanta after 20 years, I took a leap of faith and moved to Los Angeles. And baby, when I tell you the struggle bus has been real, the struggle bus has been real. People like, oh, it's so expensive in California. Ain't no tornadoes, ain't no hurricanes, ain't no hail, ain't no thunderstorms. It's sunny days
You
every
you
day.
you know what?
A
but they are
sunny
freaking
day.
expensive. I want to tell y'all something real quick. Let me just take a moment. Tammy was on my butt because I did not come to California. And I know she told y'all that I was in California, and then when she came, I left. Honey, I ain't gonna lie. I love the culture. I love the people that, that was minding my business. They mind their business. But baby, they are high.
But Arizona wasn't high.
It was hot.
I
It
told
was
him that. I
hot.
told him that. I said it was hot because my little sister live over there. It's hot.
It's
It's a
girl
hot like at 11 o'clock at night. It's still hot.
hot,
Even
suffocation
when
hot.
even when you get in the swimming pool, the pools don't even cool off. I'm like, what we doing here? The pools is
Man,
hot.
it's that bad. Like it is. Um, so you also have another business, correct? Don't you have a dispensary online?
That's Shift is the products that we show you how to get your own brand at.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yes. So so basically what it is, we are the Amazon of the brand ambassadors where anybody can get their product in our company, whether it's a cannabis product,
Are you live
whether it's a
on
any-
Instagram?
no,
Oh, you're not live at nothing.
no. How do
Okay.
I do that? How do I do that?
I I just didn't know if you. Sometimes you like to go live too. I just didn't know.
Oh no, I didn't do it because I was waiting for you to do all the platforms, but you didn't do it, honey. So I could
Okay.
share,
Okay. I'll
but
be
you gotta
quiet.
wait till after you get finished. But yeah, everything. I'm talking about we have cannabis products, we have health and wellness products.
Mhm.
Anybody needs something for pain, anybody needs something for weight loss, anybody needs that for migraines. Like it's this, we started with Smoke Buzz, then we went to Cantaloupe, and now it's called Shift. So we have shifted to Shift. So I like it now way better because I'm able to get a single mom a product that she loves that she would never be able to afford to get manufactured. I'm able to make those type of things happen. So that's why I really like our company now because it's not about the name of the company. It's about being brand ambassadors and you branding yourself because that's what people are doing nowadays. They're not branding companies. They branding the people that pay them. So if Nike give me a contract, I'm going to brand Nike. If CoverGirl give me a contract, I'm going to brand CoverGirl. Pepsi, Olive Olay, any of the things. That's what type of company I'm in. We are doing that. And then, we just got Brandon T. Jackson to join the company, and he's on Family Business New Orleans. He was on Big Mama's House with Martin Lawrence's son. Remember the dude, Martin? I mean, just he all over the place. He all over the place, and he's excited. So when you're able to get different people to join you in business, it just makes you feel good that you're able to help more people than yourself.
Okay. So
Hmm.
now that y'all know, she has those products for you. We had one in particular person. I ain't gonna bring the name up, but y'all, she walked around with a suitcase, and because she got in the business of what Tammy's talking about right now, she walked around with a briefcase and she was giving people samples, y'all. She was letting them know what it was about, and I thought that was just great because that's how you put in footwork. Okay, sometimes you got to seek outside of the digital world and put in the footwork. You got to do the footwork. Okay. Um, so when it comes to mindset, right? So how did your mindset shift throughout the years to get to the point where you at now?
Well, I think it's just all about personal development and who you surround yourself with. And in different seasons, you become attached to different people. You know what I mean? So you can't keep being around the same people that are not taking you nowhere and having expectations to go somewhere. So people say, "Oh, my circle good." Maybe it's always good to clean out your circle and move around to another circle. But see, me, I don't keep no squares in my circle. So I just keep it pushing. So I feel like I elevated because I continue to grow and I attach myself to CEOs because
Okay.
I'm a CEO.
Okay.
So any company I get in, I got to know the CEO. I got to have a relationship with the CEO.
Right.
So people can't understand that mentality if they don't have the CEO mindset. So
Yeah,
my mindset start going as I'm the boss. I'm the entrepreneur. I'm the one out here getting it every single day. I need to be around people like that. If you're not that person, I don't want to be attached to you.
exactly. I can totally agree with that. You actually have a what you have a journal?
No, you done forgot.
Okay, listen, don't do me.
Tammy Faye and Tammy 101 and 7 steps. It's a little
Okay,
book.
7 steps. Okay, tell me 101. Um, y'all, y'all need to tap into that, okay? Because the most important thing is mindset, okay? Especially when you are an entrepreneur, baby, because you have times where you want to say, forget all of this. Forget all of this. This is too much. But then you turn around, you think about it again, and you're like, man, I like doing what I want to do. I like to hustle. Um, and I feel like all the rest of that clock in take up my day. So y'all need to get with the mindset set. And I also heard you say, um, what did you say? I was listening to you and you said that you have what is it? Oh, okay. So it was this morning, as a matter of fact. If they want to talk to you, they have to book it. That's the mindset right there. You can't be close to me without paying. You don't get anything for free. People do not appreciate free, honey. Okay? People don't appreciate free. They don't appreciate free. And you know what? That come with mindset too. Because some people it'll go over their head. Some people they'll understand. Okay? That's real talk. That's real talk. Um, so if somebody wanted to quit their 9 to 5, what advice would you give to them? And they wanted to be an entrepreneur.
Don't do it. My daughter's dad was rich.
Oh
My
shoot.
daughter's dad was rich, so I was able to do a lot of things that the average single mom would not be able to do. So I would definitely say get you a cushion, stack your money. Don't just quit thinking that, and I'm not, because we want abundance to be applied to everything that you touch. Everything you touch turns to gold, but you still
Yes.
got to live in reality and don't think like my daughter said, ooh, my first drop, I'm going to make 10 stacks. Girl, for real? But baby, she might.
She
When she
might.
drop her little line, she might.
And
So
hey, and also tell Miss J she want to come over to my side and want to learn some other stuff and get some seasonal money and because she about to be 18, right?
no, baby, she's 18.
Yeah, okay, she 18. Tell her come on, tell her
She's 18. She's
don't
18.
tell her come to her distant auntie. I'm gonna show her some
Baby,
stuff.
she already 18. So baby, she's getting into it.
I was
She already
See, I
18.
get her confused because my oldest is 18, about to be 19, and then my 17 about to be 18. I know she's with my second daughter, so that's why we getting confused. Like I just watched her grow. Oh my
Right? We
god!
like, girl, look at your baby. Look at your baby.
Yes,
These kids is growing up. Like
um,
they there's no stopping us. They're
it's
growing up.
scary. It's scary. But
That
if
it
you want
is.
to know, if Jay want to know the tax game, tell her come on over. She know I ain't gonna charge her, but she can make some money out there in California. I got some clients in California. She can have
Absolutely.
okay,
Absolutely. Yes.
okay,
Yes, I got you. I got you.
yes. So, um, I want to say in all consistency. So that's one of the biggest things. So the biggest challenge. What would you say the biggest challenge of it all is? Being an entrepreneur, the biggest challenge.
The biggest challenge I think of being an entrepreneur is you got to have talks with yourself every single day. Every day you got to talk to yourself and tell yourself you got this. You got to be consistent. See, that's where a lot of people fail in their business because they don't want to be consistent. You have to be consistent because the people you start giving them something and then they want more and then you just stop. Then they
Yeah,
be like, well, what happened? Where did they go? You
yeah,
have to be consistent in this journey. You know, I never thought I would have my own product in a network marketing company, right? So I said, let me do a raffle. I'm doing a raffle to raffle off my product because I know right now that life is life for a lot of people, and a lot of people probably can't afford to pay the full amount for my product. So I said,
Yeah.
let me raffle it off so I can give people this product away so they can really see what it is. But the main goal is to be consistent. People don't want to be consistent. You got to go live when you tired. You got to post when you don't want to. You got to talk to people when you tired. You just got to do it. You just got to make it up in your mind that, okay, today I got to do it. I just got to go. I just got to do it. So that's what I've been doing. And then, I would recommend to anyone that, does really not feel comfortable doing public speaking, go take a Toastmasters class.
Yes.
Toastmasters is free.
Yes.
Toastmasters is free. Go take a Toastmasters free. You know what I'm saying? Go do
And
all the things.
yes, and y'all, like, for real, it's about affirmations. You have to talk to yourself positively in order for it to come out. Because if you keep being negative and keep letting your thoughts be negative over and over again, that's what you think at this point. They done took control of your whole body. If you want to be an entrepreneur, you have to think positive about everything. Okay? And if you want to do it, you jump out there and you do it. Don't be afraid to do any of that. Okay? Um, and so y'all, and all, let's give a hand clap for Tammie Pha. Y'all, I love
I
her.
should give me a haircut.
I love
Haircut.
her. Hand clap for Tammie Pha. Okay.
I love you too.
And we're gonna wrap this up. But I want y'all to know everything about Tammie Pha. Give them a little rundown so they know where you at. Oh, okay.
So what I
Okay.
want y'all to know, what I do want y'all to know is that I have my own product in a network marketing company, right? And it's a weight management gummy. And it's going to suppress your appetite. It's going to take off those sweet cravings. It has apple cider vinegar, Garcinia Cambodian,
Mm-hmm.
biotin,
Mm.
B12, and all your vitamins and minerals. And it also has a secret sauce of a black cherry flavor. And black cherry, anything with the cherry, it takes away the inflammation. So, cherries are very good for your body. And I have another ingredient here called Hoodia, which they put in hydroxy cut. So, baby, when I tell
Oh,
you they taste so good, they taste like candy.
I might need to
So,
get me some of them.
oh yeah, some of them, some of them, some of them.
Yes.
And it's so significant for me because the name of my product is called Tomorrow's Air. And my daughter's company is called Tomorrow. So it's spelled Tomorrow. That's the name of my daughter's company because she created my product. So I wanted to brand her. It's called Tomorrow's Air, Heir, because since she been alive, since I had her, I call her my heir, Myair. That's my heir since
Mm-hmm.
she came into the world. So why not have my heir be the heir to my throne,
Yes.
and we continue to get residual income for the rest of our lives? See, people don't understand when you get in a network marketing company, you receive residual income. So, baby, we got
Baby.
Tomorrow's Air over here. So anybody need to lose your gut and stay in shape, this is it. We want you to just lose some weight and stay in shape. That's exactly what it is. And
Yeah.
it's not gonna give you no the jitters or nothing like that. Not like them white pills with the blue specks. We ain't doing none of that. And it's all natural. And it does not have pork
Shade
in
that
it.
shade that
Because a
shade.
lot of people worry about, the products having pork in it. So we made sure that it
Mm.
did not have pork in it because we wanted to be vegan free for real. So yeah, I'm just, Tammy, I'm a real girl that rocks. I'm a single mom. I'm living in Southern California, just enjoying my life and just giving honor to God each and every day. Because every day, Tay, is a struggle. And you don't know what you're gonna face every day. But what I want somebody to know is we are unstoppable and we can't stop. We can't be stopped. Long as you continue to keep God first, you will be able to do anything that you put your mind to.
Yes, yes. Clock that, okay?
Like that.
And that's real talking. And the older you get, man, y'all have to stay in tune with yourself, man. You don't want to leave this world unhappy. You don't want to leave this world unhealthy. You don't want
Woo.
to leave this world not living your best life. Every day is not going to be easy, but hey, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, they going to end, okay? And
At the end of the day, the day gonna end. Come on, that's a bar.
I got that from Sexy Red.
Ah, get it
So
sexy. Get it sexy.
period. So y'all go check out my girl Tammie Pha. Y'all, I love her. You can follow her on Facebook
Tammie Pha
and at Instagram
at Tammie Pha.
okay, and she got the product,
TikTok and X. Everything Tammie Pha. All things Tammie Pha. Everything.
all things
YouTube.
Tammie
All
Pha,
things Tammie
y'all.
Pha. Yes.
Yes, and y'all just tap in. Make sure you go follow her now. I love you, boo. We gonna get out of here. I know you got things to do.
Yes, so when you go to your Facebook, once you end this live, go to those three little dots I told you and
Hmm.
make it public so we can share it everywhere.
Okay, boo.
All right. Thank you. Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Good night.
Smooches. Bye bye.
Bye. All right, y'all. Let's wrap this up for Talks with Tay. I will see y'all next week with a new special guest. Make sure y'all follow Tammie Pha for your weight loss products. She had the online dispensary. She got the books. Get your mind together. All of that. And yeah, I'll see you next week.